Hello everybody, welcome back to week 2 of your virtual gymnastics sessions. Today we've got our superstar demonstrators back that are going to help us. And as always, we're going to start off with quick warm-up and stretch. Alright, so everyone standing up in a space, make sure it's nice and safe. And let's start off with running on the spot. So off you go, jogging on the spot. Lovely stuff. You don't need to go super fast, just try and keep yourself moving. You don't need to get knees up or anything like that, just make sure you're moving on the spot. That's all we want. Alright, keep it going. Let's get that blood pumping. Alright, and keep jogging. Circle one arm round. Circle one arm round. Yeah, so I would circle it forwards. Try and keep your arm nice and straight as you circle it. Keep yourself jogging. Good stuff, well done. And let's circle the other arm forwards. Good. And let's circle both arms forwards. Both arms, both together. Lovely. Try and keep arms nice and straight as you do it. Keep yourself moving, keep yourself jogging. Good stuff, keep it going. Alright, fantastic. Let's have jumping feet together. So squeeze your feet, nice straight legs, push through your toes. Keep those heels together, heels together. Heels together, thank you. Good stuff, well done. Okay, can you stand in a star shape for me? And you're going to swing your right hand to your left foot and then your left hand to your right foot. So swing side to side. That's it. So swing those arms all the way around. Lovely. Good stuff, well done. Okay, standing up again, and this time hopping on one leg. Pick your favourite foot and hop on that one. Good. Again, trying to keep nice straight leg. Push through your toes when you do this one. Good stuff. Well done. And let's swap feet. Hop on the other foot. Excellent. Again, we're pushing through those toes. All right. Fantastic. Okay, the last thing we're going to do of the warm-up part is we're going to do pike fold, walk to front support, and then walk your feet up, okay? So you're going to stand with feet together, fold down, put your hands on the floor in front of your feet, walk your hands out to front support, and then walk your feet up to your hands, keeping arms and legs super duper straight. Okay, so 5 of these at home, please, everybody. You guys can do 4 more, you two demonstrators. Lovely stuff, well done. Keep it going. So nice straight arms, nice straight legs. Good warm up this one. 5 in total. Good. Make sure we hit a nice front support shape in the middle so we're not sticking our bottom up in the air too much. Not letting your belly drop to the floor. Nice line from shoulders down to feet. Good stuff. Alright. So now we're going to move on to the stretch. Okay, so stand with your feet together, arms by your sides, and look up at the ceiling. And look down at the floor. And look up at the ceiling. And look down at the floor. And look over your left shoulder. And over your right shoulder. And left shoulder. And right shoulder. And shrug your shoulders up. And down. And up. And down. And roll your shoulders forwards. Good. And roll your shoulders backwards. Awesome, well done. Okay, stand with your feet slightly apart, hands on your hips, and we're going to do hip circles. So on big circles, keeping legs nice and straight. One big belly at the front. Good. Really squeeze those knees, no bendy legs. Okay, circles the other way. Good, keeping feet flat on the floor. Alright, okay. One hand on your hip, other arm up by your ear. And we're going to do teapot stretch, so reach over to the side and pour mum and daddy a drink. Yes, I choose tea. That is the correct one. Other arm up and reach over to the other side. Good. Nice straight legs, feet flat on the floor. Fantastic. Okay, keeping feet apart, stand up straight with arms by ears. And you're going to fold halfway down, make a table. Good, keeping back nice and flat. Fantastic. And fold all the way down, hands on the floor. Good, and hold that stretch. Keeping legs nice and straight on this one. You'll feel the stretch behind your legs. Very good. Okay, on your knees. And let's do happy cat. So on this one, you want a nice dip in your back. And big smiles because we're happy cats. That's lovely. And angry cat, round your back, hide your ears. Good, so you want to try and squeeze your ears on this one, but looking at your hands. Good. All right. Lazy cat, arms in front, bottom up in the air. That's it. So you want to try and push your shoulders down to the floor on this one. Looking at your hands. Good. And stretchy cat. Push up tall. Keep feet squeezed together. Feet squeezed together. Good. And curly cat. Try and touch toes on your head. Or get as close as you can. Fantastic. All right. That's going to do it for our warm-up. So let's move on now to the next bit. Okay, in this part of the video, we're going to spend a bit of time going through all of the skills required for the level 3 on our new virtual badge testing. Okay, we've got our superstar demonstrator here with us to help us go through, so hopefully answer any questions that you have. All right, so the first skill that we're going to do is a tuck jump. Okay, so Mags, you want to show us a tuck jump? Good, so when you do this one, start arms out to the side, big jump up, knees come all the way up to your chest, and nice landing. Do you want to do 2 more for me, sweetheart? 2 more of those tuck jumps. So we start nicely, knees all the way up, lovely, and a nice landing shape. 1 more, just like this. So that's what we're looking for our tuck jump. So if your tuck jump looks like that, then I think you're probably going to get a tick for that one. So good job. Next skill we're going to do is back support. So when we do back support, you need to make sure your fingers are pointing towards your toes. That's it, and you're going to lift your hips up. So you can see we've got a nice straight line all the way from Maggie's shoulders all the way down to her feet. Okay, and to get this one, you've got to hold it like this, completely still, for 5 bananas. So 1 banana, 2 bananas, 3 bananas, 4 bananas, 5 bananas. Lovely, Mags, well done. Okay, right, skill number 3 is forward roll to straddle sit. Okay, so you're going to do forward roll and finish in straddle shape. So important that you start really nicely with arms out, then arms up. Forward roll. Straddle shape with arms out to the side. Lovely. Nice straight legs and pointed toes. Beautiful. Do a couple more of those for me, Mags, just so everyone can get a good look. So arms out to the side, then arms up. Forward roll with obviously head in. Lovely. Into a nice straddle shape with nice straight legs, pointed toes. 1 more of those. And you just need to hold the straddle shape for just a couple of seconds. Just hold it nice and still. Beautiful. Okay. Right, let's move on to skill number 4. Which is tuck rock to stand. Okay, so you're going to start in a tuck shape on the floor. You're going to have your one hand on each leg. You're going to rock backwards, rock forwards, and stand up. Lovely. Now, you'll notice that Maggie keeps her hands on her legs the whole time and doesn't put her hands on the floor. That's really, really important. When you do this one, you can't put your hands on the floor. You've got to keep your hands on your legs and then stand up. Fantastic. Do 1 more for me. Could you actually do 1 more but facing the camera, Mags? Just so everyone can see your legs together. So really important to keep knees and feet squeezed together. So you roll backwards, roll forwards. Lovely. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out with that one. All right. Okay, the next skill we're going to do is jump to tuck handstand. Okay, so this is kind of like a bunny hop all the way up to tuck handstand. So you can start with hands on the floor, feet together. Lovely. And jump up like that. So do a couple more. Lovely. So literally just jumping up, so you're in a tucked handstand shape. Okay, so nice and simple. Just a super high bunny hop is what we're going for. Okay, we're going to come back to the small swings in a moment. So the next exercise that we're going to do is sit-ups. So you might need somebody to hold your feet down on this one, or if you can hook your feet underneath something, you can. Or if you're a superstar, just keep your feet flat on the floor. And we've got to do 5. So let's see if Maggie can do 5 sit-ups. I'm going to say yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. So on this one, we're looking for feet kind of being together, knees together. I don't mind if you have hands on your head or hands on your chest, that's fine. But try and put your hands on the floor to the side to push you up. Okay. But that's it for the sit-ups. Okay, the next one we're going to do, nice and simple this one, 5 rebound straight jumps. So you're going to have arms by ears. Obviously, make sure you're not going to hit the ceiling when you do this one. And 5 straight jumps without stopping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then land. Beautiful. Now, on this one, it is important that you do 5 in a row without stopping. You can't do 2 and then stop and then do a 3. You've got to make sure it's 5 in a row, no stops, okay, until the end. All right. The next one we're going to do is skipping with a skipping rope. So grab your skipping rope. And we're going to skip non-stop for 10 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to get my timer ready. Maggie, you can go whenever you want, and I will start the timer. So let's go. So it's 10 seconds. Good. Keeping those feet together. Make sure you push through those toes as you take off. Nearly there. Okay, 10 seconds done. Awesome. Maggie, you're on track for your level 3 badge testing. Well done. The next skill we're going to do is V-sit. So you're going to start lying on the floor. You can lie flat on your back on this one. You can either have arms by your ears or arms by your sides. I don't mind. Arms by ears is a little bit more tricky. And you're going to, from there, sit up into V-sit. So show me V-sit. Good. And then back down. That's fine. Just the one is fine. Now, if you find that a little bit difficult, what we can allow you to do is you can just show us the V-sit shape with hands on the floor. So, Mags, if you sit up into a pike shape for me, and if you pop your hands need to be by your hips. So if you just move your hands back, a little bit further back, a little bit more. That's it there. And you can bend them. And if you just lean back a little bit and lift your legs up. So don't put your elbows on the floor, just your hands on the floor. Like this, there we go. So that is how you can make it a little bit easier. If you're finding it a bit tricky to go from the floor up into V-sit, you can just hold this shape here. But if you want it a little bit more challenging than that, you show V-sit shape with arms out to the side. So you can just show the V-sit shape with arms either side of your legs. That's it. Off the floor. There you go, that's it. So you kind of got 3 options on this one. So the first one is what we'd ideally like. The second one is if you find that a bit tricky. And the third one is a little bit harder than the second option. Just showing the V-sit shape with hands out to the side. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. The last one we're going to do then, we're coming back to it, is we need to do 5 small swings, and we're trying to simulate or replicate the P-bars, okay? So for this one, I suggest at home you use a couple of chairs, and you make sure you've got mummy or daddy nearby to hold the chairs, make sure they're not wobbly. We're going to have to be creative here. We're going to try and use the mats, and we're going to have to get another superstar helper to come and hold one of the mats. Lovely. Welcome back, Elena. So on this one, make sure it's sturdy. You're going to lift yourself up into tuck shape, and you're just going to do a few swings forwards and backwards. I believe it's 5 you need to do. That's it. So it's just like this. That's what we're looking for. 4, 5. Perfect. Just like that. So like I say, use something at home that's sturdy, like some chairs or something like that, that's not going to wobble. Make sure you've got mummy or daddy nearby to help. And that is what we're looking for. So hopefully that will make sense. Hopefully that helps you understand what it is we're looking for each of the shapes, each of the skills. Make sure you send all of your videos in so that we can have a look and send out some certificates and badges to those of you that managed to complete the skills. Big thanks to Maggie for helping, and obviously Eleanor for helping hold the mat at the end. And we'll see you in the next one.